What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Monterey Bible, doing a reading for Aries for the month of October. Aries, it is a universal month 10, not month 10. What am I thinking? Month 10, I'm thinking October. It's a universal month 5. 5 is all about romance, creativity, and childlike energy. So anything that makes you feel free, freeing yourself of burdens, will come into play for the month. We have a full moon in your sign on the 1st. So you will be feeling all your energy, but Mars is retrograde. So be careful how you put your energy forward. Try not to overdo it. Mars is retrograde and the full moon is in your sign, which could cause conflict. You may push too hard to want something and not be able to get it done because you're not in full power. Okay? And we have a second full moon in Taurus at the end of the month. So blue moon's coming up. Let's see. Okay, so this is for Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Angel, spirit guides, ancestors, creator of all, mother, father. Please give me insight into Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Aries, sun. Okay, overall energy. We have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is talking about you not moving forward, feeling trapped in your mind, overthinking things, being in your own little prison, Aries. Something that you can really pull yourself out of, but just feeling a little trapped within your own mind. You're overthinking some things. You got the Page of Wands where you are. You do want to start a new beginning. There is some optimism. You want to start something. You want to get something off the ground. Check some things out. Okay, so something that you value is coming back. Something that maybe somebody left you, they're coming back into the picture. Or something that you were interested in, something that you were very invested into, you're going back to it. You left it before and now you're going back to it. Could be a person, could be a project, could be anything that you really enjoy doing. I feel like in the 7th, we have the 7 of Swords in the 3rd house. So I think you're thinking about some things and you're not revealing everything. You're not revealing all your plans to everybody. You're kind of like, okay, I don't want to talk about what I'm going to do, but I'm still going to do it. So it's a little sneakiness going around with you, Aries, because it's in your 3rd house of the mind. And then you have the 7 of Swords, talks about there's a secret that you're not revealing, but you're doing something and you're not letting everybody know. The Wheel of Fortune is in the 4th house, telling me that everything is moving in your favor. A lot of things are moving in your favor right now. Okay. Your romantic life, still needs some work. The Sun card is in the 5th house, telling me that there is a relationship or romance or some creative, something that you really love to do, and the Sun is going down on it. Things aren't so happy. But don't fret, things aren't over either. Between you and another individual, you have the 10 of Swords. Something isn't quite over. It's not done. It's just that you have the Sun card and the Temperance card. For your person, could be dealing with the Sagittarius. There's some balance that needs to happen. There's some healing. And I think you're dealing with someone who's going through a healing period. But it's also telling me that you need to be patient with this person, because the universe is trying to balance out your energy between you and another individual. You could be also dealing with the Leo, with the Sun card there. Somebody is not happy, not feeling good. The energy between you two is the King of Swords. A lot of negative talking, harsh words maybe have been passed between you two. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But somebody said something and it cut. It was harsh. Overall picture, there's still some balancing that needs to be done. I think the balancing will happen. You just need to be patient between the two of your energy. You have the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles talks about what's given and what's taken has to balance out. Make sure you're not taking too much. Make sure you're not giving too much to somebody. But the overall picture is that if you want the relationship to work, It has to balance out between how much is being given and how much is being taken between two individual people. How does this person see you? They see you as someone as Two of the Swords, that you are making a decision. You are deciding what is going to happen, but you still haven't decided yet. You could be deciding between whether you want to deal with the person or deal with the situation. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be just two friends. I do see the new beginning starting with you, but there is some things holding it up. Either you or the individual is got their walls up, okay? I think it's them. I think they have their walls up, but I do see a new beginning with the Fool card in your House of Wishes. Whatever you're wishing for, there's going to be a new beginning, a new start, a reboot. But there is someone who needs some time. I think it's your person. The person has a Temperance card, and the 12th house is about the hidden, which talks about the Nine of Wands, which talks about a retreat. They're retreating. They need to take a break. They need to heal before they move forward. So with the outcome and the overall energy, this could be somebody else's energy, or this could be your energy. But it looks like someone could be, either you or another individual is thinking things through, trying to take some time. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six, is that right? Yeah, Six of Swords. So someone is maybe taking a trip away or taking a mental break away from you. The Seven of Wands is being defensive, trying to hold your ground, wanting to win. You're on top, you're doing well, and you don't want to let anything get you down. I feel like this is the case with you, Aries, because there's a very much a fire energy. You don't want to lose, you want to stay on top, but someone is trying to move a step away. It's not that there isn't a love there, it's just someone is holding on to their love for themselves. And then the Hangman reverse talks about tired of waiting, not wanting to make any more sacrifices in regards to another individual. Let's clarify these cards real quick. Once again, this is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some of these messages may apply, maybe all of them apply. So, what do I need clarity on? Let's clarify your person with the Temperance card. Clarify the Temperance card. Why is the Temperance card here? Okay, the Hangman. So you're definitely dealing with someone who needs to take a time out. They are waiting. They've made some sacrifices, but they're not moving, okay? So they need some time to heal. They need some time for themselves, okay? Clarify you and your energy, the Page of Wands. What are you trying to start? What is Aries trying to start? The Three of Cups. Okay, so Aries, I feel like you want to start a new beginning with something, but it's not happening. You're not feeling very happy. The Three of Cups tells me that you're not just you want to start, but it could be too many people involved. It could be a third-party situation. Maybe you have another person. You like this person, but there's still another person involved. Also just means that you're just not happy. You know, you're just not feeling good. Nothing to celebrate about. Coming back into the situation, the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? So we have the Six of Coins reversed. Things are out of balance, going back into a situation because either you need some help or somebody else needs help. Something is coming back to you. Okay, so either you're walking back into a situation that you left because you need help, or somebody's coming back to you because they need help. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay, you're being sneaky about some things. You're not telling what you feel. You're not talking about it because you got your feelings hurt. The Three of Swords is there. It talks about not communicating something, trying to keep things to yourself because you're afraid you're going to get hurt again. But it looks like everything, I mean, you need some help. You're walking back into a situation. You're moving forward. You feel optimistic, but you're not happy because things aren't working out. Maybe you need some help, but you're being sneaky about some things because you don't want nobody to know that you're not happy. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. What is working in your favor? All right, Aries. Things are moving in your favor, but you need to watch out about being a control freak, okay? The Emperor is reversed, okay? This is somebody who has power and is abusing their power. So watch how you use your power, Aries. You have a very strong will. You have a very strong energy of running things. Things are moving in your favor, but be careful about being a control freak and just telling people what to do, you know? The 5th house, romance. The Sun card, not happy. Why is the Sun card reversed? There's no communication. You're dealing with somebody. The person that you're dealing with, you have the Queen of Swords reversed. The Sun card and the Queen of Swords reversed. I mean, someone has shut you out. They have cut you off. They are not talking to you. They're not even listening to you. They're not even answering your text. You don't know what's going on. This hurts. You're like, okay, I feel like you're kind of being sneaky. You're trying to figure out like what they're doing. It's not over yet. You have the 10 of Swords there. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Okay, well that jumped out. The Lover's card. You're definitely dealing with someone that you have a connection with. Could be a Gemini. Sagittarius is here as well. Leo is here. But whatever connection you have with this person isn't done. I don't quite see in the month of October anything happening yet. As in for the other signs, a lot of other signs are having similar issues, but they're reconnecting in October. For you, I think it needs some time. Clarify that. Mister, stop. Clarify that. You got the Queen of Swords reversed and the King of Swords reversed. There's been some harsh words going by, some things that have been said, and someone is not talking to you anymore. Clarify the 2 of Swords. They see you as someone who makes decisions and they 2 of Swords to the 3 of Staffs. They see you as someone who is not willing to wait. They see you as someone who's not willing to wait. They want you to decide on something, but they don't see you as willing to wait because they need some time. They need some time to think. They need some time to kind of heal. Mister, stop. Lord have mercy. But they see you as someone who's not going to wait. And they feel, I think that from their point of view, they just need some time to heal and get over some things real quick. Clarify the Fool card. Okay, so Aries, it looks like you're going to move on with the Fool card and the 7 of Cups. I think you're trying to find, you're like, look, I'm not going to wait on you. I've got some sadness and I'm kind of moving on and I'm looking at my options. So some of y'all might be moving on. Clarify the 9 of Wands. And someone, while they have their guard up, here's the hidden. Someone has their guard up and the 5 of Coins reversed, which means they're coming out of a situation where they're feeling lack. So this is either you or the other individual. This is the hidden stuff. It could be you, where you have your guard up because you don't want to get hurt again. And you may be reaching out to somebody for assistance or help. The thing is, there's no balance in this. Maybe either they're needing assistance or you're needing assistance. But 2 people are reconnecting. You guys haven't spoken in a long time. Or you're not speaking now. Because the last time you guys got together, it was some harsh words. And the 2 of Wands. Someone's making plans. But what I see is you're dealing with someone who needs time. If you want this person, they need some time. They need a time out to kind of deal with things. I feel like the connection between you two is not over. There needs to be some balance between you two. Clarify the 6 of Coins. And both of y'all, yeah, there's going to be a reconciliation. Whether you do it or not is up to you. Because I feel like you're trying to figure out what you want to do. You want to move on, and you're looking at your options. Or they're looking at their options. But they see you as someone who's not going to wait. So I feel like because they see you as someone who doesn't want to wait, for them that you're the one moving on. And somebody has their guard up, but they're going to come out of this place of, they do feel like they do have they're missing you, but they have their guard up, or you have your guard up. Clarify the outcome, the overall energy. Okay. Queen of Coins. This is about being stable and inner stability. Taking care of what you need to. It's not emotional though. It's just like, okay, let's be secure. Let's be really secure. I think you're dealing with someone, you're being defensive, they're being standoffish. And you're going to have to wait and be insecure in yourself while this person gets their healing time. Clarify their person, please. Clarify their person. There may be just too many people involved. I feel like 2 people are upset. And I feel like there's a third person involved. And this third person may be making things worse. Because I see 3 people on both sides. And this is the gossip card. This is nothing good. It's 2 people mad at each other. And there's one person in between that's kind of relaying messages between you 2. But it's actually making things worse. Like, well, I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to talk to him. You tell him next time you see him, or somebody says, oh, well, I heard that this is what he said. This is what he's saying about you. Like, there's a third person who is really making things worse. And so versus letting conversation go between you and that other person to this person, playing telephone and saying, well, what is he doing? Why don't you just pick up the phone and figure it out? Because you 2 are not communicating. And the only way y'all are getting messages is through other people. And it's actually making things worse. And this person is kind of waiting on you to decide on things. But they still need some time to themselves. I do feel like y'all have a lover's energy, a connection, but you're ready to move on. But I don't think it's that they don't love you. Page of Stats again. A new beginning. It's just that they need time. All right, 40 servants. What is the advice for Aries? Ooh, the witch. The witch pops up. And the Queen of Coins. So you could be, if you're an Aries who is into magic, you may be able to manipulate the energy, or you may be dealing with someone who is able to manipulate things. You may be dealing with someone who is a witch, or the third person might be a witch. Someone who deals with magic, because the witch card pops up. And the Queen of Coins can easily be a witch. She can very, very well be a witch. Queen of Coins, she's very practical. She knows how to work her magic and manifest things. But that does pop up, and that is a little disturbing, especially when I was talking about the third person involved. It's somebody who could be very manipulative and create things. So watch who you talk to. If you are the type of person who manipulates and controls things, then watch your power, because you also have the power, the Emperor reverse, which talks about being control freak. If you're dealing with someone who is more that person, more of a witchy type person who controls things, they need a timeout. They need some healing. Okay, so that's why they're not dealing with you. So different situations for different people, depending on who that role is and why the cards are telling me there's a witch. Are you done? Are you done? All right. You also got the animal oracle, the dolphin. which talks about two things being true. So this and that are true. So don't rely so much on who's right or who's wrong. Both of y'all can be both right, and both of y'all can be both wrong about a situation. And this may be why y'all are not getting along. I would say just give it time. But overall, in the month of October, you're dealing with someone who needs time away from you. Give them that space. Let them have that space. If you're trying to move on, I would not move on in the month of October because we have Mercury retrograde. Mars is retrograde. I don't think anybody's thinking straight. So if you need to take a break, take a break. I don't see that it's over between you and another individual. That's just my advice. If you need a personal reading for me to check more into your personal life, I'm here for you. Check the links in the description and hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what is going on with you. Because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.